Durkheim have called humans as selfish being. Hello UPSC aspirants. So I am sure कि आप लोगों ने कार्ल मार्क्स और इमाइल डर्कहाइम के बारे में ज़रूर पढ़ा होगा, स्पेशली इफ़ यू पीपल आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर डायनेमिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग फॉर यूपीएससी. तो आप लोगों को पता होगा कि कार्ल मार्क्स ने कॉन्फ्लिक्ट पर्सपेक्टिव के बारे में बात करी है, सो इमाइल डर्कहाइम ने फंक्शनलिज्म पर्सपेक्टिव के बारे में बात करी है. ये तो सभी जानते हैं, लेकिन क्या आप ये जानते हैं दैट कार्ल मार्क्स have called humans as species being and Durkheim have called humans as selfish being. So these are two important words which we can use. तो आज हम इसी को डिस्कस करेंगे. Fine. So let's understand what are these two concepts which is given to us by Karl Marx and Emile Durkheim. So let's see. Now when Karl Marx and here we have got Emile Durkheim, they both are analyzing our world, our society, right? They both are considered as founding fathers of sociology. Now, Karl Marx is using conflict perspective, ये तो आप लोग जानते ही हैं, and Durkheim is using functionalism perspective. जैसा कि मैंने कहा, आप लोग ये नहीं जानते होंगे कि इन दोनों ने इन पर्सपेक्टिव को यूज करते हुए एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट यूज किया है. कार्ल मार्क्स कहते हैं कि जो ह्यूमंस हैं दे आर स्पीशीज बीइंग. क्या मतलब है स्पीशीज बीइंग का, ये भी हम समझेंगे, जानेंगे कि स्पीशीज बीइंग क्यों कहा है. और डर्कहाइम ने कहा है दैट humans are selfish being, right? अब यही सारे टर्म्स एंड कॉन्सेप्ट्स यूज करके आप लोग अपने मार्क्स को बढ़ा सकते हैं. You can easily get 320 above in your sociology optional. And also, if you people have understood these two concepts, आप इसको ऐसे में भी यूज कर सकते हैं, एथिक्स में भी यूज कर सकते हैं. सो कार्ल मार्क्स का कहना है कि humans are species being. We are different from other living organisms because of our few qualities. What are they? One is, you can say, cognitive abilities. Since I teach anthropology as well, so यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा anthropological touch मैं आप लोगों को समझाऊंगी. Because of our physical anatomy, we humans are different physiologically by other living organisms. We are unique biologically, we are also unique culturally. No other living organisms, in fact, they have a cranial capacity of 1400 or something like that, और उससे थोड़ा कम भी. They do not possess the kind of cranial capacity which humans have. It means that the cognitive abilities, the thinking abilities are unique to humans. So because of our cognitive abilities, we are able to, these are the terms which Karl Marx have used, we plan. Okay? We plan our actions. It means that Karl Marx is arguing that human beings do not act on their immediate desires. Okay, so in the process of evolution, when we have transformed our biological traits from Australopithecines to Homo habilis, okay, to Neanderthal, and finally when we have become Homo sapiens sapiens. And then when we were hunter and gatherers, at that point of time we were just like animals. But slowly, gradually, we have developed consciousness. It means that humans do not act anything without planning or thinking. So for Karl Marx, the capitalist mode of production is inherent, and this is the term which he has used, is having inherent inequality. Okay? And it is doing what? It is doing exploitation of workers, which he had explained from his concept of alienation. Okay? So, this is what Karl Marx have said, species being. Now, what Durkheim have said with respect to species being. So, Durkheim have said these species beings are selfish beings. So, Durkheim is acknowledging that the basic nature of humans are selfish. Okay, so he is saying that yes, by default, humans are selfish in nature. Okay, since they are selfish in nature, they are going to establish a society which will be made up of different parts like polity, religion, economy, or your social life. Okay? So, humans are social in nature. This is what Durkheim is arguing, that it is a compulsion for humans to live in a group. And when you live in a group, you need to remove your selfish attitude, because humans cannot live in isolation. So, humans are going to train themselves by the process of socialization and enculturation, where they are going to abandon their selfish characteristic. They are going to learn and create social institutions in which they are going to think for general will of society. Okay? So, for creating social cohesion, I have to remove my selfish desires. For instance, let me just explain you with this common example. Okay? So, if I am a member of a family, okay, and I may think that I do not want to have a marriage with a person whom my parents have chosen. So, I may have my affairs, and since I am a part of this modern society, so I may call myself not straight. So, we have to understand how society put pressures, okay. So, I may have decided that I am lesbian, or I am gay, or I am a member of LGBT community. So, this is my personal desires. But definitely in Indian society, we don't understand marriage as a union between same sexes, and this is what recent judgment have been given by by our judge, right? Because this is we have a lot of controversy on this. Now, I am going to leave my individual desires for the sake of my family respects or honor. In this way, I am bringing solidarity. So this is the basic one example which I have given. Now, individuals in society, what they do, they leave their selfish desire to create social cohesion. And that is why Durkheim is saying that the basic nature of society is to bring social integration. Hence, Durkheim has given functionalism theory, whereas Karl Marx is talking about that humans, because they are not controlling their desires and they are challenging humans' potential, is always going to have conflict over economical resources. So I hope you have liked my views on Karl Marx and Durkheim. I have tried to given you a unique perspective on the very important thinkers Karl Marx and Durkheim. Thank you.